My name is Kwabena Yeboah, also known as Chef Loso. I'm 30 years old. I'm a chef. I was born in Germany, but I'm Ghanaian. At Loso's Kitchen, we have 7 employees. 6 of them report to me. 2 of us are managers, managing the rest of the crew. And with me, I'm a very easygoing person. So with the staff, we interact, we make sure everybody is on point, everybody, doing what they're supposed to do. So it's all about, the end of the day, your work ethics. That's what I look for my chefs. So as long as, you're giving 150%, we don't want 100% on a daily basis. We want 150%. So as long as you're giving 150%, you're doing your job.
My name is Jamel Wint. I'm 27 years old. I was born and raised in Toronto, Ontario. What I do for a living, I cook. I'm a part of a team named Loso's Kitchen. Been working with Loso for about a couple of years now. I met Loso from an area that I grew up in. We all know the same people, went to the same schools, played ball together, did a lot together in our childhood. What I like about Loso's Kitchen is the fast-paced environment, the positivity, everybody's friendly, we all get along, we work together, when we all take initiative.
What first inspired me to start cooking was just being around my grandmother, which, God bless her soul, she's one of the most amazing, and amazing people that you could ever get to cook for you. So, being around and she always producing all those amazing meals for me, it made me pick up 1-2 things. And, as time progressed, I got into the cooking industry, and I've been around, just working, learning, just observing, putting my own twist to things, and, I create. Then, later on in life, I was offered a scholarship to go to culinary school. I went to Hamburg, just to learn the techniques and the book aspect of cooking. So, but prior to that, I was, before the scholarship, I was cooking, big fan of food, but I'm not a big person, as you can tell, but, I just love the idea of food and how you can plate it and how you can make it look. So that's where my interest drew from family and just being a food lover, but don't eat much though. Cooking to me is very easy, but not everybody knows how to cook. So as a chef, if I could donate some time at a homeless shelter or a soup kitchen, anything just to give back to society, I'm that type of person.
Well, working with Loso's Kitchen, you're gonna automatically see the good food, the great taste, the work we put in our food, the presentation, how everything comes together in key coordination, the teamwork, and working with Loso, again, you're gonna see the positivity that he has, his leadership, his strong skills, and how he takes pride in his work.
For those who doesn't know, 90% of what a chef does is to make sure we have the best product to put out there for our clients. So me as a chef and how I stay on top with the new trends also is I travel around the world most of the time with my, doing events around the world. So I come across new techniques and what's gonna be real popular with people. But with our produce and stuff, we really deal with our local farmers market. We don't really trying to look outside of Canada. We really trying to support our own farmers first. So we just make sure we get it from our local farmers, and they'll always produce the best produce. To test the quality of our ingredients, we actually have bringing guests in our kitchens. We set up sample plates, make sure they're trying to make sure it's on point. We get 3-4 different opinions before we put it out to the public or to our clients. So that's how we make sure that our food is up to par and it's up to the taste that we want it.
Loso's techniques that are interesting is presentation. He's keen on presentation. Presentation has to be the #1 thing for him. Presentation's not there, it's gonna snap. It's all about presentation for Loso. So that's the big thing. He taught us all presentation.
As the founder of Loso's Kitchen, you know, I have to set the bar really high because, you know, if I set the bar low, then, you know, everybody's gonna, you know, go below the average. So with me, you know, I just set the bar high, and, you know, the team, they just see how I move in the kitchen. You know, I run from the end of the line to the beginning of the line, and it's a non-stop thing. So I just keep pushing, and they see that, and, you know, they follow. I always make sure I'm setting good examples for my chefs.
My name is Chris Blackwood. I'm 31 years old. I work for the Boys and Girls Club of Weston Mount Dennis. My position is the Children and Youth Program Coordinator. I grew up around Chef Loso, seeing him as a young buck doing this thing on the basketball court, me as a little older guy doing my thing on the basketball court, and then we just had a genuine respect for each other. And you know, the years went by, you know, we kind of realized that going pro is probably not gonna happen, you know what I mean? But along our way, on our journey, we found, you know, our other skill sets to use that as an engagement tool to really make impact and have social impact in today's society. I also run an after-school program myself called HNIC, you know what I mean? And we work predominantly with youth, and we have a lot of different community events in the summertime throughout the year. And Loso's Kitchen's been ever so grateful to do a lot of our end of summer back to school events that we have in the south side of Jane and Finch. So he definitely helps out with our back to school events. I think we've done 3 so far since 2011 till now, and Loso's Kitchen's been a part of all of it, you know what I mean? So that relationship that we have, he just gives back to the community, we give back to the community, so that's the common denominator. So me working for the Boys and Girls Club, and Simone Spike working for the Boys and Girls Club as well, have a great relationship with Loso, so it's only right that he bless our kids with what he brings to the table, which is great food and great personality and a mentor at the end of the day. I'm so proud of the kid, man. Like, Loso's Kitchen is everywhere.
My name is Simone Spike. I am of age, and I'm joking, I'm 32. I work at the Boys and Girls Club. I do admin, and I've been friends with Loso for about a couple of years, and we've been doing these initiatives where he comes and cooks probably for the past 2-3 years. Our first one was 2 years ago when we did the HNIC back to school tournament, and I asked him just to come and barbecue, and I showed up at his house and he had trays full of food, so the kids were amazed and astonished. I feel like our foundation, our module with food is healthy eating. And as a chef, you know, you go to school, you do health and nutrition, and I've seen the stuff he's done. He doesn't really do junk food. So if you check him out on Instagram, there's no like deep fried this, deep fried that. It's usually baked chicken or steamed this or vegetables. So when he did the first event for us, I saw he came, he did this baked chicken and stuff, and anything he's done with the kids in the past, he's always done healthy food. So I feel like he fits in. And with Loso, his foundation is strong. He has a caring heart, a giving person, and he's passionate about food. So when you're passionate about something, it carries over in the quality of food he serves. So I'll always have him involved in working with Kids and Boys and Girls Club. I feel that Loso's personality is genuine and real. You know, everybody has a time when they're not happy. They're not happy 24/7. They have their down times, and what you see is what you get. You don't want somebody that's fake. And this is how Loso relates to the children. He's always real 100%. He tells you how it is. He'll tell you his struggle. He'll tell you his fight. He'll tell you how hard it is to make it. And that is somebody I will always work with, and I'll always have in my circle because he's real. He's a real chef. He's passionate. He's just all around an amazing person. So I'm about supporting the Loso's Kitchen forever, and I feel like everybody should, because he's willing to give back and do things. That's all about money.
I want to show people, like, I'm not here to play with my profession. I'm here to show you that I'm very dedicated and I'm very serious about what I'm doing. So I always make sure that I prove that point, and I always make sure I leave a mark. Right now we're just a catering company, just doing our stuff all over the place. But our first restaurant, we're looking forward to go to West Africa, Ghana, to open that, which I'm also there in a couple of weeks, trying to get all the foundation and all the rules plugged out so that we can get stuff off the ground and start seeing some movements over there on that side. But as I could tell you right now, the future is just looking very bright, and You know, we're just enjoying and we're taking one day at a time, but at the same time, you know, we're just making sure we're networking with everybody, you know, we're just showing love, and, you know, everybody that, you know, is giving us a chance, God knows how much we appreciate it, and, you know, we just do our best and we make sure that we make them proud, because not a lot of people are getting opportunities that we're getting right now.